What's up, everyone? Welcome to Anything and Everything with Maya,
Ahmed,
and Lahib.
Finally, we're here.
Finally.
We made it.
About time.
Woo!
Alhamdulillah.
I'm excited.
You know, technical difficulties is a real thing apparently, huh? It's crazy.
What happened? Tell them.
Oh, man. We couldn't find the files, man.
I couldn't find the files. They
Okay,
were
see, I didn't
gone.
want to put her on blast, but hey.
We were supposed to post on Sunday, which was 2 days ago,
Yeah.
but we're going to post this Sunday, so we're excited.
Fingers crossed.
How did this happen? How did we come together?
Oh, jeez.
I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a weird dynamic here. I don't know this guy.
I was bored at 2 a.m. in the morning. I picked up the phone. I called Maya. I'm like, Maya, we need to start a podcast, right? And then Maya's like, yeah, but my cousin Ahmed has to join. I'm like, who the hell's that? Like, who's Ahmed, right?
crazy.
And then, so me and him just met.
Yeah.
No, you
What's funny
didn't.
is when I told Maya we need to do a podcast, she told me Lahib's joining. I was like, who the hell's that guy?
Yeah, it's
So
it's
we're on the
tough.
same boat.
The
Yeah.
lies
Ahmed.
in this
Pleasure to meet
podcast.
you.
nice to
Oh,
meet you,
God.
man.
How are you?
You guys are lying. They've known each other for a long time.
No, I don't know. I don't
In
like
fact,
this guy.
he's my cousin, and I've known him since he was a little boy with his little backpack going to school when he came from Lebanon.
Well, I was probably the most handsome guy in that school.
Okay, we'll get to that anyways. But I'm really happy to do this podcast with you guys.
I'm excited.
Actually, Ahmed asked me, let's do a podcast together. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Honestly, I just wanted to support my cousin. I thought, she needed to branch off of somewhere. This was when I think TikTok was saying they're going to delete the app in Canada, right? And I told her, I
Not
was
Canada, America.
no, in Canada.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
No,
it
it was
was
pretty much, so it was Canada, but.
Or North America, all of it, right?
Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, yo, you need a different platform. And I was like, yo, I'll be that guy to push you to do it.
That's my cousin. He's a Hussein. Is that why you're covering my name and keeping
Yeah.
Hussein?
I just want people to know it's not just Maya.
Lahib,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm just watching you and your cousin have a great time.
Yeah, we're just bonding.
Because,
Lahib
How was your day?
just came out of
Ahmed?
nowhere. you know?
Honestly, how was it?
All right, tell me about yourself, Lahib.
So my name's Lahib. I'm obviously the best looking guy in my city.
Yeah. Of course.
I'm in university. I'm studying, and I work. I have a business, and
What's your business?
I do landscaping.
Oh.
Yeah, so I cut trees just like you cut hair, but in a different way.
It's kind of the same thing, yeah.
Pretty much
I
what it
understand.
is, yeah. And I started doing social media about two years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I started, did a couple videos with Maya. Didn't really enjoy working with her that much, so
Even though we did well,
we did really good. But
now we just don't have time. As we grow older,
you get busier, you know what I mean? When I made my first $1 million, I was okay.
That's crazy.
Ahmed, tell us about
$1 million
yourself, other than the fact that Maya's your cousin, because I think everybody.
I think
knows.
that's the only good thing about me, no?
No, there's a couple other good
You think
things
so?
about you.
Yeah. No, my name is Ahmed. I'm Maya's cousin, obviously. I'm also a barber. And I just enjoy cutting hair. I've been doing it for, professionally, I guess we could say, 4 years. Inshallah,
and big things coming.
hopefully
Inshallah.
one day, inshallah, one day. And yeah, that's it.
Nice haircut, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate
Love
it. I wish I could say the same to yours, but you didn't cut it with me. So, anyways, Maya.
We got to talk about this whole barber
Well, this is
competition.
what happened.
We're
He
not
doesn't wanna
really.
support me.
You know
Like,
what?
how-
I'm
like-
not a cheater. I could never cheat, and you're forcing me to cheat right
No,
now.
I
and
respect
can't
that
do
you can't
that.
cheat on your barber, but I'm your friend, man.
Will you do it for free?
Huh?
Yeah.
We can talk after.
All right.
Maybe
I
we'll
think
cut your hair in the
I may
studio one day
consider
while
it.
we're
That'd
doing a
be crazy.
podcast. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
my name is
everything.
Maya Hussein. I'm the most important person here because this is my studio and I can kick them out anytime I want.
Anytime she wants.
And that's her cousin. Yeah.
So technically, she can't really kick me out.
Can I talk about myself?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yes,
ahead.
tell
Sorry,
us.
yes.
So I studied early childhood education, which is ECE at Fanshawe College, actually.
Oh, wow.
Called it Funshaw. We had a lot of fun.
Funshaw. I'm going to learn, but it was funshaw.
Yeah. So I worked as an educator for about 6 years, and then now I do social media.
What got you into it? That's a big question here. Because we all, in our family, this is going to, probably push you away a little bit.
fine.
But our family, you're always the one that's always out there, having fun, being the most creative.
Thank
what got
you.
you into the, the TikTok life?
Well, when
the
TikTok
world?
came to life, people were like, you should do some videos, make some videos, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, I don't know. I didn't even have room on my app to download that TikTok
She was down bad.
back in the
it's
day.
fine.
But I don't know. It was during COVID. I had nothing to do. I made a video, blew up. Then it continued.
Shout out Abe.
Shout out Abe, my
I
brother.
have to give him credit.
Soup's a waste of
Yeah,
space.
100%
Super
it
waste
is.
of space.
That's the first video that like
I know, I
went
remember.
viral for her. So.
Yeah, for sure. I'll put the link in the bio for you guys
Yeah.
to watch if you guys are interested in seeing it. But yeah, and then it just blew up from there. And then I continued doing it. I quit the school. And I said, forget it. I was
Oh,
working
so you
8
quit the
hours.
school before you started, like after you started
No,
TikTok?
I was still making videos because I still needed an income.
Yeah.
Because it took me a long time
Yeah.
to get followers and then see that I got a job.
She
you
was
know.
editing on her lunch break. I'll tell you a bit more about your cousin.
How do you know?
She was editing on her lunch break and posting, and then she would just do the videos later at night. And then
No, in the morning. Like I'd wake up
you could
early.
have just said yes at night and kept it
Give him-
going.
give
It's
him
fine,
credit.
yeah.
Apparently he
there
knows
wasn't
you.
enough lighting
Yeah.
at night.
So that's what happens. I'm glad you're getting to know your cousin.
Yeah, apparently,
right?
apparently I didn't know her at all.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly-
Lahib's known me for a long time. I met him when he first came to this country, actually.
Yes, when
Canada.
I was, the hottest kid at the school. You know,
Oh my God.
this is the most.
Where did you come from? Tell everybody.
So of course, I'm Lebanese. I'm not wearing a shirt today because I didn't
didn't
know
get
it
the
was
memo.
planned, right? It was
We have a separate group chat with
family
so.
group chat that I'm not in. So I met Maya. Oh no, I came from Lebanon. So and when I first came, I didn't know how to speak English. So I got bullied really bad. And they made fun of me and because I was fat.
Oh, you're the chubby kid at school.
Did they actually?
Yeah, well, I tried to go play soccer, and they're like, "What are you gonna do? Where are we gonna put you? Goalie? You're close to goal. It'll be unfair." I was like, "Okay, khalas," So the way I dealt with bullying was I went back home and I just kept eating, so I kept getting fatter and
Kept giving them a reason to bully you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you laughing now about it, but when it happened, were you upset?
I was upset, yes, but it was still, because I did not understand the language.
So he didn't know he was
I
getting
didn't
bullied.
take it as bullying. You know what I mean? I'm like, whatever.
Like, I'm a funny guy. These guys are just laughing at me.
Yeah, they're just, you know what? I said, a couple
Haram
times,
Lahib. Give him a hug.
do not touch me.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you.
So did you guys ever get bullied?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I've been bullied.
I figured.
And
Wait.
what other ways to deal with it though,
Yeah,
other than
obviously.
eating
Yeah.
your feelings away?
Don't go home and eat.
Yeah,
Go
like,
home, talk to your
please.
parents, talk to people that are older.
Talk to your
the
teacher.
School, yeah. You as a teacher, you probably dealt with a lot of people coming up to you, no?
100%.
You
Like
know,
kids in kindergarten,
yeah.
we're talking like can be bullies at this point. Wallah.
kindergartens being bullies.
Wallah, I'm not joking.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and
Oh my
they tell
God.
me about it all the time.
So now
That's
they're
sad,
so
man.
bullying. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Bullying needs to stop.
Yeah, and then I went into ESL class, started learning, and went from there. Yeah, but my English is perfect now.
It's better. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Elementary school. Taken, I was born in Canada. Just make this make sense to me, guys. I was born in Canada, and they put me in ESL.
What do you mean? How is that possible?
You tell me. I was born in Canada, and they threw me in ESL classes. I was taking ESL with the other people like
But
Lahib,
did you-
who just came from Lebanon. But I was born here.
People like Lahib,
Well, people that aren't born in Canada. I was born and raised with my grandparents, obviously because my parents were working.
Same here.
And my parents came they don't know English. So they spoke Arabic at home. So my first language was Arabic.
Mine too.
So I went
I
to
didn't go to ESL. Did I?
I don't know. That's you should
I gotta
ask
ask
your
my
parents.
parents.
But yeah, they put me in ESL. Laugh. I
And then
used to get bullied for
how
it.
did you get out of it? Did you?
I don't know how I got out of it.
Learn the
I think they
language?
put me. No, I think I was there all 8 years of elementary school. I don't like. I remember one time it was grade 7, so I knew I was in there for a long time. But it was in grade 7. I had one teacher come up to me, and I asked her because I saw a lot of my other friends not in ESL anymore. I was
Leave,
like, yo,
yeah.
why am I still in here? I thought maybe there's a vendetta on me or something. She's like, you have to be in here. This is what the school told us to do. I was like, okay, but all my friends left. Why am I still here? She's like, stop being a smart aleck. The hell's a smart aleck? I looked at her. I was like, my name is Ahmed. She's like,
That's exactly why you were still there.
she's like, no, don't talk back. Like, stop being a smart Alec. I was like, I'm not Alec. I'm Ahmed, bro. Like, what do you want from me, bro? And then she sent me to the office, and I got in trouble for it. I was like, yo, like, she was calling me Alec. My name's not Alec, bro. Like, my name is Ahmed. I was just letting her know that. But then, like you said, yeah, that's probably why I was still there.
That's exactly why. No problem.
Yeah.
Haram, I'm sorry that happened to you.
It was not fun. But hey, I think my English is pretty good now.
Tough times, man.
Too bad my Audibe's broken now, but hey, can't have both, you know?
Yeah, because you chose not to speak it at home.
Well, no, I just wanted to learn English. I wanted to get out of ESL.
I still speak Arabic strictly to my parents. And actually, sometimes they reply in English, and I'm like, why?
They don't want you to learn anymore.
Fresh off the boat, ladies and gentlemen.
ESL class ruined you, kids.
Yeah, it did. Honestly, it's crazy.
So you guys were like raised here.
Yeah, I was born and raised in London. I wasn't lucky enough to be like outside of London like Maya.
I was born in Windsor, Ontario.
Yeah.
Shout out to Windsor.
It's hard, you know. I was born in Lebanon. You know what I mean?
How did you like, you know, how did you like move, like come here and like what? How did you like adapt to the different lifestyle?
Took me a while.
Obviously, Lebanon is different than Canada, right?
Of course, you know, learning English obviously and making new friends was a big part of it.
Having electricity.
No, we had electricity 24/7.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you were in they were in the rich area.
Damn.
No, you know,
We had electricity 1 hour of 24. But it was like in like 15-minute increments.
I'm going to check it out his watch.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
Makes a lot of sense, guys. He had a lot of electricity. So we had hot water as well and cold water.
We had hot water and cold water.
Nice.
Living in Lebanon was obviously different, right? Even as a little kid, when I first moved here, you know how they say, like, you know, there's a lot of good things to do for kids. You know, you go have fun, whatever. There were times where I would just sit there and like cry and listen to like Lebanon, or what. Yeah. So no, it was really hard, you know, moving here and adapting here. And until this day, I want to go back. And the minute I get a chance, I would probably go back.
Really?
Yes. So inshallah, you know, whatever's happening and soon stops, you know, and I really hope everybody back home is safe, you know.
Yeah. We just want peace in the Middle East.
100%.
Pretty much what it is, yeah.
Shout out to everybody from Palestine to Lebanon to Sudan to everywhere. Honestly.
Syria, Iraq.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. And also, just to let you guys know, we all have links in our bios. And we're actually helping different areas in Lebanon, which is really nice. I'm helping the north. You're helping the Bekaa Valley area. And you guys are helping.
I'm doing a human appeal thing where, like, I'm going to, inshallah, if I raise the amount of money that I need to raise, be able to go to Lebanon, hopefully if everything, like, settles down, and distribute the food for, like, the children.
Yeah,
like,
and I hope you get to experience that.
Honestly, I've done so many, like, different variations of, like charity work, but, like, I've never gotten to experience it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Inshallah, I can go. But yeah, we're going to give the food out for the kids and everything. It's going to be crazy.
Inshallah.
I'm excited.
It's actually really exciting. Like from my experience, have you gone to
you
Habia?
went to Kenya, right?
No, I've gone to Lebanon. I've gone to Kenya. I've gone to Morocco.
Oh, damn.
Morocco's sick.
Lebanon.
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, Morocco's beautiful. But yeah, I went during the earthquake situation in Morocco. That was really sad. But it's a different experience when you actually go. It's emotional experience.
It's nice.
Yeah. Inshallah khair. But if you guys want to donate to help, link in bio.
I don't know about you guys, but for us, like going back, like during school days, you know, there was Pokemon Go. The app was just downloaded, and we'd go and like you walk around picking Pokemons and all that. And
Are people still doing that?
I'm not sure now, but I'm talking like, you know, back in the day.
Wow.
In my days, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I remember it being such a big thing.
Yeah.
People would go like walks at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
To go like I'd be sitting outside with my friends, and we'd just see people on their phones just walking. Yo, what are you guys doing in my neighborhood? You know, I was like, that's my hood, right?
Oh yeah. Big bar in that area.
No, so I'd be like, yo, what are you guys doing here? They'd be like, oh, we're catching a Pikachu. I was like, oh, good for you guys. But I don't know if it's a big thing now. But like, bro, people went in, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I remember like working in the mall. People would be walking in the mall into the store with their phone. Like, yo, what are you guys doing? Like, how can I help you guys? Even like, oh, we're just here to catch some Pokemon. I was like, go catch them all, bro. have to hit them with the slogan, you know? I don't know what to say. Like, what do you do at that point?
And then there was Flappy Bird at that same time.
Yeah, I remember
and,
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird went crazy. Like
You know what, Lahib? It's so funny he's talking about this, but I feel bad for his era because you actually don't know what we used to play with at school. Pokemon cards.
Oh.
Pogs. Crazy Bones.
What's the Tamagotchi or whatever?
Tamagotchi, yeah.
Oh, man.
Where you
I
had to
remember
feed
those
the
ones.
animal and then like this
It was
little
literally a
like
pet on your pocket all the whole time.
why?
What do you mean why? This is before phones were a thing.
we had the best time in those days,
Yeah.
wallah.
Well,
Jump rope for heart.
Jump rope for heart. What's that?
You don't
one?
know?
No.
We used to skip and you used to get like a skipping rope and a t-shirt and there'd be competitions.
Oh no. I just remember the Terry Fox
Oh
run.
my
You
God.
remember the Terry Fox run?
Yeah.
I just remembered playing dodgeball.
Oh, dodgeball was
Yeah,
fun.
dodgeball.
But yeah, no, this
Or
was
red
before
butt.
the red butt. Oh, I remember red butt.
Yeah.
Trust me, I remember red butt. I used to lose that game all the time. Because I was the other chubby kid too. Like I wasn't the fastest, so
Yeah.
got rocked. My butt was red every day. Pause. So what have you guys been doing on your free time lately? Like, are you guys doing anything like different?
I watch TV at
do you-
night. I have to.
Netflix? What have
Yeah,
you guys
I'm a
been
Netflix.
watching? Been watching anything?
Love is Blind. Habibi was sick, bro.
The what?
Love is Blind. Habibi, bro.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
been
the
getting
Hanabi
me-
one?
Wallah, I'm attached to it, bro.
Buddy, I'm all done it. Are you?
Who are you guys
caught
rooting
up?
for?
Well, the episode's finished. I'm like, okay, I gotta book a flight to Dubai now.
Yellow Leave.
Wallah, that's how nice.
Why?
Bro, it's different. It's a different lifestyle. It's a different. Even the show itself is just it's different. You know.
Like, Dubai is nice. Like
Yeah.
the
Are we
pictures
talking
they
about
get.
Dubai or are we talking about the show?
Well, the show, but it pictures Dubai lifestyles, especially
Because that's where a lot of them live.
yeah. And when it went back and it started showing their homes or like it's different. You
It's
won't
nostalgic for
understand.
him, He's born in Lebanon.
My life,
So who are you guys rooting for in Love is Blind, Habibi?
Oh, Dunya.
definitely.
Yes.
yeah, 100%.
This guy knows. He knows.
Dunya is cute.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I was a little disappointed with
God.
I was disappointed with her not standing up to herself enough.
What do you mean?
Shafi, as soon as he saw Noor, he was like, oh my God, I know her from somewhere. Oh my, obviously she gave you a book with your quote and you didn't even understand that part. And
What is that? No.
No, he slid in her DMs a while back.
He even told Dunya right away.
why
the minute
didn't
he saw
Noor
her.
give him the book with the same quote that he had in his bio?
Because they slid in the... Oh, so she knew.
Whoa, I did not even focus.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Bro,
that
I
one.
feel like
Ahla wa
Noor.
sahla.
I feel like Noor.
Do you guys not watch?
No, I
feel-
did, but I would have never...
You never picked it up?
No,
I
never.
feel like
Wow.
Noor was brought into that show to cause problems. Like she would, like her, the guy she was with left, and she's just there partying. Like, what
She
are you
was
doing? Well,
clueless.
I'm like watching. Like, what is she still doing here? Get the hell out. Go home.
Even Shafi, okay, he's like, did you get your wedding dress? And she goes, no, I haven't. And then he's like in the pod thing, he goes, I can't believe she's leaving it for last minute. Like what? And then the next episode was all of them going to pick a dress and pick
No,
a
but
suit.
they weren't picking
It doesn't
a
make sense.
suit.
Like stand up for
They
yourself.
had a suit picked. They were going to try it on.
You do have to understand with TV shows, like, there's so many edited things,
no,
right?
the
my
guys picked the
opinion-
suits, but
in
the
my
girls were
opinion-
actually picking the dresses in front of
But
us.
in my opinion, Dunya was too childish to get married. Right?
Don't ever disrespect her again. Don't disrespect her again.
We're on the men's side. Here.
I
Okay.
loved Safa. Safa was the best.
I thought it was pronounced Safa.
Oh, my bad.
Safa.
Yeah,
Let's do that
Safa,
again because
no?
she follows me.
Oh, does she? Yeah. Oh,
My favorite was Safa.
yeah. She was.
She's
she's
sweet.
the one with
She's
Muhammad,
real,
right?
man. Yeah.
no, yeah.
The
Really
only
cute.
thing about her was that I get she's like thriving for work and she's doing her best, but like your honeymoon, like come on, like you can take a week off. You already took 3-4 weeks off the show.
But that's exactly what her
but
point
that's
was.
why.
Like she took the 3-4 weeks for the show, and then she just started a new job. That's what she said. No, she's
Yeah.
starting a new job. She can't take another week or 2 weeks off for that.
Yeah. No, but that's the only thing I have about her. She's beautiful. She's down to earth.
Yeah,
She's
she was
real.
cool.
She actually was having real conversations with him in the pod. I don't know how I feel about Muhammad though, man. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Best guy was Simo, not Muhammad.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
I left the pot and she's like, alu, and I'm like, no regrets.
Oh, this is when they met up with each other?
He thinks he's top G, bro.
Yeah. But he came in flexing. He's like, I got a new girl from Dubai.
Yeah.
You know? That guy was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
But in my opinion, from the guys, Shafiq was the realist.
Yeah.
He was actually looking for a wife.
No, honestly, I think the realist was, who was that dentist guy?
Oh,
yeah, and then
Ammar,
where the girl left him because she...
No, he left her. He left her.
Yeah, because she wants to dance, bro. Who's gonna let his wife dance?
Exactly.
Sit
down. He's the
down.
realist. He stood up for it.
Wallah, you want to dance? Huh? Right away.
Lecture
but over
at
the show, they had to say, you can't dance. I respect your decision, but in my life, you can't do that. For me, bro, you want to dance? Oh, buddy, we're going places.
I don't understand why she can't dance, but he can like be in the water and slow motion show his body getting out of the water,
swimming,
taking a full shower on television for the world to see, but she can't. And by the way, when she was dancing, she was wearing lahan.
No, I
She's
get
wearing
that, but
right
like
here.
the fact that it was
Long
a belly
sleeves.
dancing,
It's...
you know, there's a difference.
You know what?
I just don't understand these rules.
The guy was swimming. Everybody swims. He didn't say don't breathe, woman. He didn't say don't breathe. He said you cannot dance. See, the guy has a point. It made me so mad because the guy was like being so nice.
I agree with him. If she loved him, I think the word love gets thrown around too much.
Way too
There
much.
was no love in the show.
No, of course. But I'm saying, like, if you actually loved him, I would give up dancing for my man because it's.
There you go.
But there's attraction. She found a man that is, in my opinion, too good looking for her. I don't know what. It's hard.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Well, that's true.
She's cute.
No, she doesn't.
She's not.
And she wants to leave him. The guy has a good job. The guy has everything.
He's a dentist.
He's living life, and he just wants a good wife, and she wants to be a dancer. That's how women are sometimes, bro.
Do you not see him? How he loved her so much that he told Shafiq. Was that his name? Shafiq. Whatever. He told him in the pods, like, if it was her, like, leave. And then they met in the pods, remember?
Yeah,
and
but
she's
like,
like,
respectful. You know?
Yeah, I know. And he did it.
No,
He's like, that's
no.
my boy's girl. That's it. Done. Can't talk to you. Did you not see that?
Yeah, but.
That's a real one, bro. That's all you want is real ones.
The most girl I hated was Noor, bro. She would just show up places. Wallah, even me as a viewer, I felt uncomfortable.
Anna?
Yeah, she was too much.
Anna,
bro.
I like to go to nice restaurants.
Yeah, but me though,
She's
me
I
too
like
bougie.
to.
Me did her proper.
لا شاب كتير شاب.
Okay.
Like, it's too much.
She was too bougie, bro.
No, and then she's like, I have standards. It's like,
See, that's what bothers me, you know?
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it was like, those girls just wanted to continue getting, like, you know, airtime, where a lot of them were affected by, like, the physical aspects of the guys, but they didn't want to say anything because they just wanted to stay on the screen.
What I want to know,
opinion.
what I want to know, Netflix, is why, or I guess Love is Blind, why in the world didn't you show the other contestants? Like,
oh yeah, what happened to them? They're just
there was
out.
one that was very handsome in there, and they didn't show him.
Who?
The tall guy.
What do you mean, who? Why are you so interested?
No, I'm just wondering because I didn't think of it like, relax,
No,
man.
no.
All right, I'm joking.
No, but there was some other guys in there and some other girls. They didn't have a chance.
Yeah, they're like, they're out. I'm like, we've never seen them.
Maybe
It was
they
just-
didn't have a connection, and that's why they didn't choose
No,
them.
Bro, did you guys see Kareem? Kareem. Every time he'd go on a pod, he'd start telling his girl,
Who's Kareem?
This is how he speaks, okay? Listen to this. أنا بحبك بس أنا يعني طبيعة شغلي He was so sensitive, bro. He was a girl. He was on the opposite side.
He was on the wrong side of the
Wallah.
wrong pods.
Like, yeah, like, do you have any last words? لا.
لا ما في شيء خلص على راحتك بس
Is that-
أنا no, he'll be interested in like in one of the girls and he'll say بس بدي أقول لك إنه let's for example Shafiq بحبك and he would leave like what are you doing, man?
He was leaving her on a cliffhanger.
Say how you feel, bro.
Yeah, and then when they went to dinner, he sat down. The minute Noor walked in, he's like, "Habaitik, what are you doing?" He said, him and Noor would just they just wanted to get a
Do
relationship.
you know what? What's funny, when you said Kareem, I forgot who he was
Yeah,
until
I
now.
did too until, yeah.
And when I first saw him, even my friends, we were sitting, we were like, oh my God, he's so cute. He has like Bain, like it looks like he has a good heart,
Yeah.
whatever. And then when I saw him go for Noor, I was just like, that's jokes, bro.
I think he was at a point
That's
where he just
jokes.
wanted to be seen more.
He had a
That's what I'm
chance with
saying.
Safa. He had a chance with Safa, who's an actual real.
Not really. I
How do you go from
like
Safa to Noor?
Yeah, but a lot of people like didn't want Safa because of her age.
How old was she?
She was 36 or something like that. She was older than a lot of the
Yeah, but
people.
Safa was looking for a real man. I think any girl listening to Kareem's voice would say, "We're out."
Yeah. So what? So
And he would like lay down, play with the pillow, like, my heart. Like, what are you doing, my guy? You guys
My
haven't. Wallah.
my
Relax.
biggest question for Love Is Blind, Habibi. The reunion episode is coming up soon.
Yeah, but it doesn't say a day.
There's nothing.
It bothers me.
I know. So who do you think is going to end up together?
I think
Shafiq and Dunya are done because Dunya listens to her mom a lot and she wants to involve her mom in everything.
no, I don't think
Shafiq
so.
and Dunya are done. Khattab is actually, he worked on himself.
Yeah,
Like,
he's looking really
Yeah.
good now.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna be together.
I don't think Khattab and Safa are going to be. Safa?
Asma.
Esma.
Asma.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be.
Really? You might be right. I don't know. I think they
And
are.
they can't post about it, so we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But like he's
They're not
still in
allowed to
Dubai.
post that they're together or not because
Oh,
they're
they're not
revealing. I
allowed
think they're
to?
revealing it
No.
at the reunion.
The reunion is like
So
the
I'm
big
not
bang.
too sure because I was creeping Dunya and Shafiq's account to see if they're still together and I found nothing, so I came to
And
conclude.
he's
you
exposed. He was creeping.
Also, they weren't following each other.
They're probably
But
not allowed to.
Asma and
Oh.
Khattab are following each other.
Oh, no way.
Bro, I went into
Oh, this
deep
guy-
investigation.
Wow, let's
I
go.
was
He's on full creep mode.
I was up to 6 a.m. I even realized that they did all these episodes in 2023.
Yeah, it was a year ago.
So they
Say
gave
wallah.
themselves a whole
Yeah.
year to get to know each other. You know who?
There's no way they didn't post any pictures from 2023 till now.
They're probably not allowed to. They probably signed a contract saying you can't.
Bro. They're
Because
not.
like if you think about it, like Love Is Blind is not new. Like the Love Is Blind Habibi is new.
Yeah.
But Love Is Blind, like America has had like 7 seasons now, I think.
Wow.
And I think it's the same thing. They film it like a year ago, and then they start posting episode by episode, and then bam.
Based on what I've seen in the show, I think Safa and Muhammad, they must be together unless
No.
her work was too much.
I think
got
that's
married.
they're the only ones that got
They
married.
got
but
married. But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You know?
It
Huh?
doesn't, because look, let's say they get married. He wants to go on the honeymoon. She can't take time off of work. That's a problem that he had, but he
It's
Not
a
only that,
honeymoon, bro.
It's not just
we
a
get
honeymoon.
that.
Getting married, okay, getting married, you're not just focused on the honeymoon. You're focused on the life you're going to live together. So if everything goes well, you don't have to go on a
But it's
honeymoon
not
right
just
away.
the honeymoon. She made it a point that she can pick up and go to work at any point in time.
Yeah.
So that when she came back from her honeymoon, that he probably fell asleep. This guy
Yeah,
watching.
probably. Apparently 6
Yeah,
a.m.
yeah. That like in 2-3 days later, she might be gone for another trip.
Yeah,
for
she
work.
said she could be
And
gone
she
for
loves
5,
her
6
job.
days.
Yeah. No, the
I'm sorry, a person who loves their job, keep it. There's a lot of people who work that don't enjoy what they do.
that's correct.
Wallah.
That's true, but like at the end of the day, like you love your job, you gotta grind now and then, like so you can in a couple of years when they do want to have kids or whatever, can have that time off and being comfortable. Like I don't blame her for loving her job, but like she should take some sacrifices if she really does care for Muhammad. That's just my opinion.
Khalas, I'll pick up the phone tomorrow and I'll let her
Yeah,
know.
you should call.
I'll explain.
And message her on Instagram.
I'll
Are they
explain
still
the
following each other?
situation. That's a great question. Actually, I couldn't find his Instagram.
Why don't you check?
Check right now?
Let's see who's gonna find out first.
I don't even know how to would spell his name.
Oh, it's my dad. ايه انا ما عم صور بودكاست شوي رجع على البيت.
This guy hung up on her. What's his name?
All right, this was taking too long to figure it out. Did you figure it out?
Yes. Nope.
Okay.
Bro, she's not following him.
She's
Say
not?
wallah.
Wallah,
Is
she's
he
not
following
following.
her?
No, none of them. Like they're not following each other.
Hamid and Safa are not following each
But
other.
they post videos collabing. I don't understand. Yeah, wallah.
This is what they're doing, bro. They're trying to make us think
I think.
that they're not together, and then they're gonna surprise us.
Yeah, I think so.
You can't sit there and post collaborations with each other and not be following.
And then
each other.
Asma and Khattab are making us think that they are together when they're not together.
Interesting.
Wait, Asma
Asma and Khattab. Asma and
Oh,
Khattab
yeah.
are following each other.
Dunya's not following
Shafi, it's complicated.
What are your relationship standards?
Wow.
Since we're talking about this.
Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I'm a personality guy. Honestly, I'd rather loyalty than love, to be honest with you.
100%, I agree with you.
I'd rather a girl just be loyal and honest and not disrespect me. Obviously, the love is going to be there, but like, just don't disrespect me and be loyal. And that's all I ask for, really.
Yeah, that too. And she, like, I'm overprotective, man. I'm overprotective.
What does that mean to you?
It means, the way she dresses, the way she acts, a lot of things I can't handle. Like, for example, when she left him because she's dancing, she wants to dance, I went crazy, bro.
No, see, like, I'm like that.
I can't. That's
too.
how I am. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things.
So do you feel like you're going to be strict with your girl?
With my wife, no, because the minute she becomes my wife, she knows how I am, right? And she knows my mentality, and that's not going to change. Yeah. And she agreed on that. But if we're engaged, things like that, she's going to see the strict side of me. That's correct.
Yeah, but that also comes with the loyalty part. Like, if you're going to be loyal and not disrespect your husband, you're not going to go dress out like how, you know what I mean? They're not going to do those things, though. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. But I truly believe that you don't know someone until you live with them. Really?
See, a lot of people say that, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't think that's all true.
No, it is to a certain extent. You don't so there's things like, you don't know how clean that person is until you live with them. You don't know how that person wakes up in the morning until you live with them. But again, that doesn't mean you go and live with them without getting married. Because a lot of people misunderstand that concept and they say, okay, so me and my girl we'll live together, and once we figure things out, we'll go get married. And if it doesn't work, we won't get married. Yeah. That's not how it works.
See, that's what I liked about this show, is that it was different than the other Love is Blind, is because like each of them had like their own rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in Love is Blind, like USA, like they all like, they sleep together at the resort, like they sleep with each other in like a house. Where here in this show, it showed a different like perspective of it, right? Like the girls had like their kind of own like villa area where they all had separate rooms, and then the guys, and then they would just meet up in the morning. Yeah. It's pretty cool. But no, I see where you're coming from, but I don't know. I've never,
No, so to answer your question, for me, of course, honesty, loyalty, and there's certain things like guy friends, for example. I cannot handle guy friends.
Really?
I don't. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it, as long as like.
But that's funny to me because you have friends that are girls. So why is that okay?
Not many friends that are girls, but it's different. Like with girls, with certain girls, it's like, he's just my friend. That he's just my friend part, I don't like.
But let's say your girl tells you, I don't want you to be friends with that girl anymore, and
It depends, right? It depends on like who that other girl is. If that other girl is, just a friend, daddy, you know what I mean? I barely see her, barely talk to her, then yeah, why not? But if there's something that I have, like, so for me, if she's my wife, she's obviously my best friend. She's, she's pretty much everything, and I expect to be the same to her. But if she's, we'll keep this conversation for later. It's gonna drag too much.
We will continue this conversation because I have a lot to say.
Ask ChatGPT.
His best friend.
Guys, honestly, this was a great episode, our first ever episode.
Oh,
and inshallah,
one down, many to go.
We forgot to tell them about anything and everything.
Oh,
yes, anything
and everything.
Yeah, so
tell them.
So, guys, this podcast, anything and anything. Okay, she put me on the spot. She's like, tell them. So I have anything and everything. It's literally anything and everything. It's us three talking about anything and everything, just like what you've seen today. Obviously, today was a little more focused on our lives, our childhoods, and what we're watching, which dragged because it's such an interesting show. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. And we will eventually have guests, but this is the trio you will be seeing on anything and everything.
Yeah.
Where we will talk about anything and everything.
I can't even hear that title anymore. I think I'll blow up the amount of times that you said anything.
I know,
and
you said it like
everything.
6 times.
You
Because
said
it's
anything and
literally
everything.
anything and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me like, what are you going to talk about on the podcast? Like anything and everything. It's like, I don't know
that
how
awesome?
else,
Isn't
how
that
else do you want me
great?
to say it to you guys.
I love it. I love it. So
Yeah,
inshallah,
that was a good-
it's gonna be great in the for the future, and I hope you guys continue to watch us and support us. Make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell.
Comment and like too.
Correct.
Because we will read comments.
Yes.
And maybe we can have topics about your comments.
Ooh, I like that.
Speaking of topics about your comments, follow us on Instagram where we will be posting a story. Ask us a question, and your question will be answered in the podcasts coming.
Yes. Great. Love it.
Okay.
This was good, guys.
That wraps up episode 1, I think. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you guys for joining us with Maya
Ahmed.
And Lahib. Peace.